President of Kenya.
Yes, well,
How are you?
just fine. Good to see you again. Glad to see you again. Well, let us come in. Take the chairs over there. We'll have to just the three waves of candles, including your own press. But my daughter, Maureen,
Yes, I was.
she told me
Met in Maputo.
yes, she expressed her great appreciation for coming over and helping.
And she really to get to women conference. Very important.
Well, she had a wonderful time, came home talking about you, as I said.
Thank you. She has the talents. She has the
Country captures the keeps asking me where
I wish you
this next group will have some reporters. They'll try to ask questions and I'll refuse to answer. Sarah, you know, it's a funny thing. You were all hardly out of the room, and when I recovered my voice.
So you're in good voice today?
Oh, yes.
Well, what about
Still
Senator
not- still not
Nelson's
taking any
contention
questions.
about the ABM treaty being researched intellectually dishonestly by the administration?
No questions.
Will you take questions at a news conference soon?
We're talking about that.
Next week?
I think there'll be an announcement when we finally decide exactly.
What's holding things up?
Just a busy schedule.
Sir, have you saved enough money to pay for your long-term health care after catastrophic illness limit's over? You know, this catastrophic illness doesn't go very far, and you have to save a lot of private money for that. You may even have to sell your house to pay for it if you're like some of the people.
That's why we're taking action on it.
We haven't heard much about South Africa policy lately. What have you got to tell President Wont about that?
We'll be having quite a wide-ranging discussion.
Thank you. Did you talk about human rights? Human rights in case?
We'll just
Thank you.
Thank you all.
kaibigan, pag-kwento mo siya ng ginawa.
Yeah, but 90 days. Like, yeah, this second time. I feel
Thank you.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Thank you for your cooperation and strong support for our military access agreements. Most important to us. I'm grateful.
Well, Mr. President, I would like to say peace time will be here in the United States. And I thank you very much for inviting me to visit your great country. That was brought to me by the Secretary of State, and I didn't hesitate to say yes to that.
Way down.
How much of your exports a month?
The tree are full of branches covered with little white lights like the ones you can do
See you. President and I just had a little meeting and session in here and exchanging some views, but longer now, I want to applaud your recent efforts to streamline Kenya's economy. We believe firmly that the key to Kenya's economic growth lies in continued work to improve the climate for trade and foreign investment. And we want to help with that if we can. American business firms have always been very interested in Kenya, and I'm sure there's a potential for more investment. But I hear there may be problems with possibly some bureaucratic red tape. Well, we all have that on both sides of the ocean here. And Secretary Schultz may wish to speak to that since he was in your country recently, but we want to work with you to encourage private investment Ambassador Constable is an expert on the subject, and I recommend that your senior people work with her to solve specific problems. I'm interested in hearing your analysis of the East African region situation. We touched upon that a little bit in the other room. Your statesmanship has certainly been outstanding. We highly approve of all that you've done. In the Sudan, I hope you do all you can to bring the two sides together for talks to end their civil war there. And in Uganda, we share your concern about Gaddafi's foothold there. But we hope in the interest of regional cooperation that you maintain good communications with President Museveni. And I've talked long enough now. I think you possibly have an agenda that you would like to touch upon.
Well, Mr. President, first I would like to thank you for having invited me today.
Seems to be very long back here.
I was ambassador to the United Nations, just one of the many intercepted drinking. And then I got you don't want to we had it down on
West this fall, platform campaign. And I saw that house, and there's no way she was. I said, she's got it. That's why I didn't say anything.
The office, about Oval office. Why Oval? You can look good.
The only, I don't know, the only thing I can think is the White House was never very good, but it was also the camera and all the offices had to be They tell me what I'm going to do every day. Incidentally, I understand we have something else in common, but you're a rancher.
Yeah, rancher. Yeah. I've got
So, we raise our own beef there.
We'll show you some buffaloes who are.
Yes, and you saw no buffaloes.
Did they have time?
I saw everything you could think of. My gosh, what a display. Even rhino. Everybody said that was very fortunate to see them all.
That's in common also. I have built a great many fences there on property. We have horses. And I designed the fence. Our little ranch house was built 114 years ago out of Adobe by the Lutheran Spaniards out there. And I wanted some fences for our horses, and I didn't want the usual barbed wire. I mean, that's not good for horses. So I conceived and drew a picture, a fence made out of very heavy rails and posts and these heavy rails. And I thought the best place to get those were old telephone poles. And I called the company in California there. And I was governor, and I said, I know that you have a lot of old poles that you take down and so forth, and they can't reuse them, and they usually, they're a problem for to dispose of. Stability. With an admirable sense of purpose, he has guided his people and country successfully through some very trying times. Probably no other nation in Africa, for example, handled the severe drought of 1984 as well as Kenya under President Moi's guiding hand. It was testimony of his... Bilaterally, our two countries have had exemplary relations. Our people share a commitment to the principles of representative government, private ownership, and individual freedom. I personally, mutual friendship and respect are healthy and vibrant. We are honored and pleased to have you here, President Moi.
Thank you very much. Countries which have food surplus. We came to Washington to express for the mutual benefit of our two countries. Kenya is proud of its cooperation with the United States of America. Our discussions with President Reagan today covered of giving incentives to farmers and agriculture assuming the highest priority it deserves. This is what has the values of human dignity our two countries cherish are being abused daily. An end to apartheid is inevitable, and the sooner it comes. Thank you.